William here with Patriot Containers. I'm just amazed at how many complaints these companies get. The reason I'm amazed is I've been in business for 11 years. I've sold maybe 20,000 containers, and I still to this day don't have an online complaint from somebody that ever bought a container from me. The part I'm amazed at though is companies that their business is a trap where once you're in the trap, they charge you money to exit, or they charge you money when they screw up, or they keep your money if they have to come back and take the container back. And they're never accountable for anything that they do wrong. If you frequent my videos, I kind of feel sorry because I always say the same thing, but if you frequent my videos and you watch them, these companies really do screw over their customers. The one thing I'm amazed at is how do you have companies that do this to customers and you still have an A rating on BBB? The truth is, to have a BBB accredited account, you have to have a verified website address, and you have to pay them money every month. And it doesn't matter how many complaints you get as long as you respond to them. And it doesn't have to be a response that the customer agrees with. It just has to be responded to and not ignored. And you get to keep your A rating even though you rip off customers and your business is a trap. So here's another complaint. There's actually another one underneath it that I haven't even read yet, and I'm not going to because it's so long and confusing. I don't know if the customer ever got their container or it was delivered. It's just because, anyways, I'm going to read this one. I just saw it, I think, last night, and I'm going to read it now. This company has actually been around longer than my business. I think they're going on 16 or 17 years. But this company cannot deliver or do anything that they promise. Most shitty cargo container companies do this, though. But this guy just does it almost all the time. It just seems like, and it's not seems like, it is what it is. Companies like the ones that I'm warning you of, they use lies to sell to you. And if you can make lies so good, you're going to you as a customer are going to give them your business because they lied to you. You just don't know that they lied to you up front. You're going to find out the hard way when you're stuck in their trap. So anyways, this guy gets complaints on a daily basis. I swear, it's crazy. So let me get into this. Before I read this, BBB complaint. For some reason, Better Business Bureau takes out or blurs random words for some reason. I don't know why. Sometimes I think it's there's a reason why, and then you'll read another complaint, and then the what I thought this was this reason, they didn't blur it out on here. So I don't know why, but it makes it kind of hard for me to read it sometimes because it's probably a word that I need to say. So I will not say the company name, but this guy, man, oh my God. So let me just get it over with, all right? I get sick and tired of making these videos. October 10th, requested a quote from the shipping for a shipping container from the company, which included a price of $37.25, including delivery, and a delivery time frame, which is estimated business days. Made the purchase online for a lesser amount, including a $50 discount with my credit card. Spoke with somebody in sales from the company and went over logistics for receiving my purchased shipping container and confirmed that it would be delivered within 2 business weeks. From October 24th. Oh wow, this is crazy. So anyways, he ordered October 10th. From October 24th, 25 to 12/29/25, All I received were excuses for non-delivery and delays for non-delivery of my shipping storage container. As of 1/17/26, no shipping storage container has been delivered to me, with continual excuses for delays and non-delivery. I believe this is a scam, and I just want my purchase price to be refunded in full. The company has done nothing to resolve this matter. And then the business owner has responded and said, we had you scheduled for January 13th delivery, and you had to cancel as you couldn't take the unit. We are setting your delivery again for this week. I don't know. It's again, if you watch my videos, I don't understand how companies like this are so dumb. They are idiots. They're either dumb or they're doing this on purpose. How do you promise somebody a delivery date within 2 weeks business days? That is 18 days, people. If my delivery date is 15 days out, which is 1 day over 2 weeks, I'm ashamed of myself. That's pathetic. So this person ordered October 10th, 2025, and he still has no container. I thought about this the other day. I'm starting to think that these people take orders knowing that they don't have drivers to deliver their containers. So they take the order and they just wait for you to cancel so they can charge you a cancellation fee. That's a scam. But companies like this, if they can screw over their customers, they can also screw over their drivers. Drivers don't want to work with companies like this. They don't. They don't take their business seriously. So when you have a driver that gets a call from a company and goes, hey, how fast can you deliver this? The driver's going to give you a real date. But if you're an untrustworthy company, the driver is not going to take that company seriously. They're not going to put on the schedule. The driver's going to respond. Once you send me the release information to pick up the container, then I will put you on the schedule. That's why these idiot companies can't give you real delivery dates. I don't believe that the drivers even trust these companies. And there's a possibility that these companies, I don't know, I brain farted. I'm just amazed. That's October, November, December. It's like 4 months. I'm not exaggerating them in my videos. Companies that promise you a delivery date, but it's not a date. It's an estimated ETA. Okay? That means they don't know when your container is going to arrive. They're just telling you a time frame that you want to hear, but it ain't showing up in that time frame. This is 4 months later. October 10th, and now it's January 28th, and they still don't have a container. That's 4 months. The whole month of October, whole month of November, whole month of December, and the whole month of January. That is 4 months, and this guy still doesn't have a container. But he was told two business weeks. I don't even know why they say that. Why don't you just say 18 days? These companies, I feel bad for people that call these companies. They just know how to finagle everything, not be accountable, and then totally screw over everybody. That's what these companies are. They're just sales. They're not providing a service. They're providing the most spectacular sale you could imagine, but their service after your sale is just a nightmare. This guy paid $3,685, and if he wants out, they're going to charge him, I think, $350, and they didn't even do anything. They just process his money. They give him a refund, lesser the amount, and if they don't have a driver to deliver this, then they're scamming people. But how is it possible you take 4 months to deliver a container? I just don't know. There's no excuses. There should be no more oops, we're sorry. You failed. Like I said, if you call me and I'm 15 days out, I am, again, my drivers aren't 4 months out. They're not 1 month out. I have other drivers I can reach out to. I can get you a container within days delivered on your property. Now, one more thing I want to say is I have a customer. He just calls me today. I've been talking to him for maybe a week or two. And he calls me this morning. He goes, hey, I'm ready to pay for the container, and I'm going to be down in Oakland. I want to pick it up today. I'm like, today? I was like, well, if you're going to pick it up today, you can't pay by debit or credit card. You have to pay by like Zelle or bank deposit. And then most of the shipping lines that I deal with, I usually have like a 24-hour period of getting the release information emailed over to me. And yeah, it's anyway. So this guy has to deposit money or pay by Zelle, and then yes, he can pick up today. Well, if you call this company. Anyways, guys, I'm speechless about this. I don't know what to say sometimes. I find, if you're the owner of this business and you're watching my video, you're an idiot, number one. I can't believe you take 4 months and you still don't have, you haven't even delivered a container yet. You're a freaking idiot. And you run that's just, I don't know. It's borderline scamming people, I guess. Anyways, guys, that's it. I rant too much, but I don't know what to say. Have a good one. Goodbye.